Meanwhile, a professor at the National University of Singapore said the spread of a virus epidemic that has broken out in the Chinese city of Wuhan is on track to be the same size as the SARS outbreak in 2002 and 2003. Let's listen in.
Well, at the rate at which new cases are being announced, I think we're well on the way to an outbreak of the same size as the SARS outbreak. But we do hope that because technology has advanced, that hopefully we'll be able to contain the outbreak and we'll get a lot less than 8,000 cases like we had in 2003. Well, I think the reality is that this outbreak is a reminder from nature. See, once you start crossing lines between humans and other species, then you run the risk of introducing new pathogens. I mean, this has been happening for years, for many, many years. Well, there's a huge number of knowledge gaps. I think we need to know the clinical features of the virus. We need to know the incubation period. We already have some idea about the incubation period, but with more data, we'd be able to have a more accurate projection of the range of incubation periods that we've had with the virus. We need to know what are the kinds of treatments that were used, which are those that worked, which didn't work. We need to know some of the laboratory features of the virus. Well, this viral outbreak is obviously a cause for concern, but I am cautiously optimistic that we'll be able to put it under control. It's affected travelers in many different countries, but again, that's allowed us to pool resources from across the globe. The WHO is taking this seriously. Okay, this virus is very closely related to SARS genetically. The genome of the virus has been published, and it shares around 80% of its genes with the SARS virus. In fact, it's probably closer to the SARS virus than any other human virus. There's only one bad virus that's probably in between the two.